Well, hello again from the Granite State. My name is Gary, and this is the Restoring Main Street podcast. Thank you so much for joining me. Just want to take a couple minutes of your time, literally today. Want to share something with you. I'm looking for a little bit of interaction and some help from all of you. So let me pull you in almost immediately here with the webcam so we can talk up close and personal. What I wanted to share with you today is a chance for me, I guess, to get back to the roots of what Restoring Main Street was when I first started it. And this is going to be an ongoing project along with the new topics and things that you've seen me discuss over the last few months. And what I mean by kind of a return to what Restoring Main Street started out as, for those of you that are new, let me try to explain this to you. You know, you guys that have been following me for a little bit, whether it be on Facebook or whatever, kind of know what I'm talking about. When Restoring Main Street first started, I started the page as a way to try and help my local community. My city of Rochester, the downtown area, was going through a revitalization, and small businesses were starting to return to the Main Street, the downtown area there, and it was something I saw and had a passion for that I wanted to try and help them. So initially, what Restoring Main Street was about was background stories. I write, as you all know. You've seen the book here that I've been talking about recently, but I started writing stories about the local business owners and their businesses, and more about them along with the business. And the idea was to create some interest there, to get people to realize the special characters and individuals that are entrepreneurs in small business, and what they were trying to achieve with what they were trying to build, like I said, in my hometown. So what I want to do, what this project that I'm talking about, is a way to get back to that and using this podcast video format. So what it basically entails is just another version of Restoring Main Street, but this is going to be called Restoring Main Street Locals. And what I'd like to do is get back to the just sitting down and whether it be across the table here at the beach, my studio here in the back of my home, or over Skype, that type of thing, but talking with business owners again, and those innovators that help to make up our communities and the vibrant places that we live. And I wanted to try to give them a voice again. So that's kind of my goal with this other version of Restoring Main Street Locals. So what do I mean by wanting some help from all of you? It's going to take a little bit of support from you guys, not only in watching, but like I've said many times over the months here, that this is a passion of mine. But I do have a Monday through Friday job like most of you, so I don't always have the ability to find those businesses or entrepreneurs that I would like to talk to. So here's where you come in. I'm hoping to get some feedback and some input from you as far as businesses and places that that you might share with me, so I could get a chance to reach out to them and see if it's a good fit for us to talk. And for the most part, I guess what I'm talking about with this is not so much plugging a business that has been in existence for a very long time. Some of those I look at as maybe it's more appropriate to try and when I start to do live read commercial type spots for some of those businesses with the podcast. As the podcast grows, I can do those things for those businesses, but this is more, I'm looking for kind of unique business models, or business models where there's some special innovation that maybe not everybody has seen, something that's inspiring to anyone that would sit down and spend a few minutes to listen to the conversation between myself and the business owner. like I said, a lot of what you try to do in having a program like this, and it's going to be in an interview, like I said, an interview format, but is to provide, like I said, not only a spotlight, but something that's inspirational to maybe other small businesses that are struggling. And I think all of us are very much aware of what the last year and a half or better with COVID was like, and how that affected small business in your local town. Unfortunately, I'm sure you've seen places that had come that you really enjoyed and then disappear and not come back because of what COVID did to small business and those owners. So I'm looking for, like I said, some innovation, some special businesses, stuff that I can give a behind the scenes look at what they're doing. And like I said, maybe it could be inspirational for another business that's struggling. Maybe we can share steps and things that other businesses can take to kind of get over that hump if they're still struggling now, along with telling just a great story and, like I said, giving you some wonderful backgrounds. So a lot of times you'll walk downtown or take a drive someplace, and you might go into a store, find it unique and different, walk back out again, and may or may not return. But I've found that if you get to know who's behind the storefront and some of those people, those backstories are very much the interesting part that brings people back in and just gains a connection there between the business and the local community. And those are the type of the things that I want to try to foster with this Restoring Main Street Locals. And it'll probably start out with, stuff here in the Granite State, and I'm hoping the surrounding area, and I hope it branches out to New England and perhaps beyond as the podcast, or this part of the podcast, this particular segment starts to grow. I'm hoping that it spreads, and that, like I said, we can be an agent that helps, get the word out, so that perhaps, like I said, some of these struggling businesses, or even, like I said, the innovative ones, come further into the spotlight, gain a lot of loyal patrons, and it just provides, a great service for them. I have always had an interest and love for entrepreneurs and just their willingness to struggle and fight and claw and do everything that they possibly can to make a business successful. And to me, they are amazing people, and all of us know basically they're the lifeblood of what America is all about and the American dream. So that's what I'm looking to possibly share. And so, like I said, I need all of you to help me reach out and find those places. I'll do my own scouting as well, but like I said, having a Monday through Friday, and I'm not fully devoted to this yet, I don't have all the time that I'd like to have. And if you'd be willing to help me share some of those places and innovators and entrepreneurs that you know about, that would go a long way to achieving what it is I'm looking to do with this particular segment of Restoring Main Street. So that's it. That's all I wanted to share. Something, like I said, very quick, and to let you know, I am going to put in the comment section below when I post this, and I'll post this at all the normal places that I do. YouTube, you'll see something at Facebook, Gab TV, probably won't put it on BitChute, but Rumble and some of those different places to try to, like I said, get the word out there. But if you see this and want to help, I'm going to put, like I started to say, I'm going to put my email address in the comments below. If you would rather reach out to me by going to my Facebook page, my Restoring Main Street Facebook page, you can reach me through there as well. And if you would do that, reach out to share the names and contact information of any business or entrepreneur that you think sounds like they fit this description, I would really appreciate it, and it would go a long way as far as the success of this segment. And honestly, a lot of what any of us that try to do content like this the only ways we succeed really is the product we try to produce, but then it's your reaction and your support that helps elevate all of this. Without that, all of this is just talk. So that's all I wanted to share. As always, if you want to go to Barnes & Noble or Amazon, my book is available there. I'd appreciate the support there. And let me leave you, as I always do, thank you for taking a few minutes and listening here, but God, freedom, and family. Because honestly, if we lose the first two, our families are doomed. So thank you for taking a few minutes, and look forward to talking to you again very, very soon. I'll try to get some content out there with one of my opinions about some other subjects this week, but wanted to share this with you. So, all right. Thank you so much, and God bless.